Hi, Agnes here. We're going to be looking at for the coal-fired steam power plant components and energy analysis. Half of the world's electricity is generated by coal power plants, and there are close to 3,000 large coal power plants around the world. There are so many components present in the steam power plant which performs their specialized function for efficient working. The primary components of a steam power plant include conveyor belt, pulverizing plant, boiler, turbine, generator, condenser. Conveyor belt. Coals from the coal storage area are transported to the plant through a large conveyor belt. The load carrying capacity of this belt is very high because very large quantities of coal are required every day. They come with an endless rubber balata or canvas belt running over pulleys or pair of end drums with rollers or idlers at regular interval support. Next is the pulverizing plant. The coal transported by the conveyor cannot be used in the same way as previously converted to powder, also known as inflated coal. It is designed to rotate in a cylindrical tank at high speed with several spherical steel balls and thus converted into powder. The basic function of a pulverizer is to crush the coal lumps into fine particle form before it is taken to the boiler for burning. Pulverization of coal basically breaks the big coal lumps and increases the furnace which is important to facilitate efficient burning of coal. So if the coal is not pulverized, the coal might not burn completely, so thus resulting is a waste of fuel. Also, pulverization of coal helps the boils to respond load variation more promptly. The next component is the boiler. The boiler has the capacity to convert water into steam. The inflated coal is fed the boiler through the large fans flowing hot air. The boiler consists of several water-filled taps, and these tubes of boiling water up to 1000 degrees Fahrenheit, and the flames in the boiler go up to 50 meters. A boiler system consisting of water-filled pipes is called water tube boiler. The process of changing of water into vapor produced by heating the water into the tubes with energy from the burning fuel. The combustion process is carried out continuously in the combustion room with fuel and airflow from the first surface. The resulting steam is superheated fumes, which have high temperature and high pressure. So the size of the steam production depends on the surface area of heat transfer, flow rate, and heat of combustion is applied. A boiler system consisting of water-filled pipes is called water tube boiler. The next component is the steam turbine. The steam turbine works to change the heat energy carried in the steam into rotary motion. High pressure steam at 1000 degrees Fahrenheit from the boiler is 3,500 pounds per square inch of pressure, is then fed to the steam turbine, which converts its pressurized energy into mechanical energy. Steam with high load and temperature were conducted to push the turbine blades installed in the shaft, so the shaft turns due to complete work on the turbine. So the pressure and heat of the steam coming into the turbine down to drench vapor. This steam then proceeds to the condenser, while the whirling power is used to turn a generator. Today, nearly all of the steam turbine is a kind of condensing turbine. This is an example of the steam turbine. Condenser. Condenser are tools to convert steam into water. The changes are made by the steam flow into a room holding tubes. The steam leaving the turbines is condensed into a condenser which is pumped back into the boiler. Cold water from a water source or such as rivers or expansion process is used to cool steam into water. Heat transferal rate depends on the movement of the cooling water, sanitation device, and the temperature variations between the steam and cooling water. The method of change into water vapor happens at the saturated weight of the temperature and the temperature. In this case, the condenser is beneath the vacuum. Because the cooling water temperature is equal to the external temperature, the highest temperature condensed water near the outdoor air temperature. If the rate of the heat transfer is suspended, it will affect the pressure and the temperature. Next is the generator. A generator uses a mechanical energy generated by the turbines to generate electricity is significantly higher voltage. The main idea of these activities of a plant is electricity. Then electricity energy is produced by this generator. A generator consists of a stator and rotor. The stator consists of the casing which holds coils, and a rotor magnetic field station consists of core comprising a coil. The function generator consists mechanical force into electrical energy in the form of circle with the origin of the magnetic induction. Alternator. The steam turbine copulates to an alternator. When the turbine turns the alternator, electrical energy is produced. This general electrical voltage is then walked up with the help of the transformer and then transferred where it is to be employed. Energy analysis of steam power plant.